Hello everyone, welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, you know you're already part of the what? Grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 gang. And if you're not a part of the Grateful Gang and you'd love to join us, we'd love to have you. Over here, we do budgeting as well as we're working on decluttering our first home and just a lot of lifestyle content here or there. So if you're interested in any of that, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It would be appreciated. So let's get into our video, which is going to be the unstuffing of last week's paycheck and stuffing of our first 2023 paycheck. So let's first go where we normally get our money out, what we have. What I've been doing is taking money out and then digitally buying things on my Discover credit card and then paying the credit card back. This is our payment that we made for Transfer Tuesday. And so all the transactions below here are what we spent on the card for food, gas, groceries, things like that. So our first thing was food, and it was $24.87. So we know that we need to take out about $25 out of food. So let me just grab a scrap piece of paper now. And we know that food is $25. This pen is broken. And then we have also Aldi, which is another $52.54. So that's more money out of food. And this is actually snacks, the $9.14. And then again, so now the American Deli was allowance, we'd call it, because was more of eating out. So that's $14.57. And then we have Kroger again, groceries, $75.17. And that will come out of groceries or food. All right. So we only had $80 for this category. As you can see, we've already went over. But that is all that we had on the credit card for that time. So let's bring it back out because this calculator is big. So for groceries, we had $25 plus $52.54 plus $9.14 plus $75.17. And that's a total of $161.85. That does seem right. $161.85. I spent $161.85 on groceries this week, y'all. I was buying a lot of like starter stuff for my eating plan, so it is what it is. And then there was only $14.57 for allowance. So what I'm gonna do more than likely, let me see, 161 minus 80 is $81. That actually, we're gonna have to pull money from somewhere else, and that's fine. I'm not gonna stress it too much because I didn't spend any money this week. I had like a whole week of no spends because I had food in the house to be able to eat. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So we know that gas I pay, or maybe you don't know, gas I pay in cash. So my gas money, I actually did not spend a lot of money on gas. I actually need to buy more gas, but I'll buy that when I restock my money in here. So for gas, I have $20, $40, $55 left. This category normally has 80, excuse me. And then for groceries, we should have all of the $80 still in here because we were swiping the card. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So let's just say, I'm sure I'll get better at this, you guys. Let's just say we had 162 because it was 161.85 and we have $80. We still need to make up $82. Okay, I'm not going to get that right now. So this is going to, this money over here is going back to the credit card. And we do have a little holder for deposits, so we'll do that as well. So gas is accounted for, groceries is accounted for. Now in gifts, which is the same as giving. We have $20 left. And I'm going to put $10 in the leftover, and I'm going to keep $10 because I don't think we put anything out for giving this way. Everything has been going directly to like a treat your friends or treat yourself. And so this will stay in case I need some form of cash money, like change to give money out. I actually would like to get that in 10 singles. Okay, so personal, which is my allowance, I actually gave myself an additional 50. So an allowance, I'm sorry, did I? No, that's dining out. Personal is, why can't I think today? Personal is for my like pedicure and eyebrows and stuff. I didn't get anything done. I didn't need it yet. So I'm going to leave. I'm actually going to take 10 out, and then I'm going to leave 30 in personal. And then dining out. That dining out is like my allowance. So we know that I use 15. So I had 20, 40, 60, 70. So I'm going to take all of the allowance because minus 70. And I still owe $12. So I'm going to take all the allowance and add it to go back to the credit card because I knew that I had given myself extra money for allowance this week and I wanted to use it to buy better food. So that is exactly what I did, and I knew I was going to be taking it out. I still need to do better with accruing for this money because I'm still $12 over. So instead of giving my money, keeping all the money in personal, I'll give the $10 back to personal, out of personal, and leave it just with 20. And I'll just figure out I'll still owe myself $10. So minus 10. I'm sorry, I'll still owe myself $2, which I don't even have anyway, so it's fine. So to overcompensate, I'll just put the 5 because that's the smallest bill I have. So now the card will have a little bit more, which is fine. So I'm going to be sending 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. $165 is going to the credit card, which is perfectly fine because that's what we want to do. That doesn't seem right, y'all. That doesn't seem right. Something is wrong. Nope. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. There needs to be at least 162 plus 15. 177 plus I give an additional $3, so there really should be 180 going back. Or 100. I'm just going to take it out of here because I know that we had enough to cover that. I don't know why all of a sudden it's the whole entire mess. So we're going to put 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 180 needs to go back because the total was 170 something due from all the spending. We're going to put 180 in to the credit card, and all of this will just be leftover money. If you see where I messed up, let me know down in the comments, but I'm not going to not pay all of the credit card due because I can't figure it out, you know. We're not doing that. All right, so dining out, we'll have nothing left. So let's see what we do have left to stuff our savings account. So that's 20, 30, 40, 55. Not bad. 20, 30, 40, 55. Perfect. So we have $55 left over from our envelopes to stuff our savings account. This is what's currently in our stuffing, and we're going to go ahead and pull our money from where the money resides, where the money resides.
What the what? What a money reside? What a money reside? What a money reside? What a money reside?
Which happens to be on the other side here of our wallet, along with the deposit button. So I'm going to take our deposit, our 180, and this will get deposited into CVS to go into our bank account and pay the credit card with to cover all of our transactions from the last 2 weeks. And we should have a total of $220 here. So let's go ahead and count that out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. That's 140. 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220. So 220 to stuff our everyday cash envelopes. All right, so let's restuff these. I'm sorry, guys. So gas gets 80. So that's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. And I actually do need to put some gas in my car. I think I'm about half tank. So 80 to gas. Groceries also gets 80. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I already have pending transactions for groceries. And it's only for 1 week. And I spent almost $100. So something has got to give. I got to reevaluate this grocery budget. So grocery gets 80, and that's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. But my dad blessed me with some money, so I'm probably going to use that to do some of the covering, and then we do need to figure out what's going on with groceries. Gifts is getting nothing. It's going to keep its little $10. At least I don't think so. Let me hold off on that thought. And then personal is getting its normal 40, 20, 30, 40. I'm right. 20, 30, 40. Gifts actually could just go to the back or stay in there because we're not funding this in cash anymore. We're kind of just funding this in on the digital side going forward, but I like to keep this in here because I might find somebody on the road or something I can give cash to. So like I was trying to say, personal gets 40, 20, 30, 40. Whoa. Let my people go. But it already had 20 in here from prior. So now it has 60. 20, 40, 50, $60. And then dining out, which is my allowance, gets $20. 10, 20, which I've been doing really well about not spending. So that's our everyday cash envelope stuffed. However, because we have started to not really use these cash except for gas and giving, gas and gifts are the only thing I'm going to keep in my wallet, because the less cash I carry around with me, the better. Groceries, personal, and dining out is going to stay in the savings challenge binder. For now, it's just going to go into our holding envelope. And that's where it'll stay until we have to reconcile the credit card again. And we'll put gas and gifts back into the wallet where they belong. And we already have our deposit money back into the wallet where it belongs. Perfect. So we have unstuffed and restuffed for the upcoming 2 weeks. And then let's see if we have an envelope that's $55, because we have 20, 40, 50, 60. No, 20, 30, 40, 55. We have $55 to stuff in our savings challenge. So this is where my 1K savings challenge is held. And let me look. Do we have another 55? We do. So we have another 55 envelope to stuff. So I'm just going to head and make a heart. It got me. 55. I'm going to make a heart around our 55, and we'll find our 55 envelope. Let me give a little time to dry because, you know. I did take the time to put them in order so I wouldn't be struggling to find them. So this is the first 55, the second 55. This is the third. Oh, we have 2 55s left. I didn't see that. Did y'all see that? Hold on. Oh, yeah, there's another 55. Okay, so here's our 55 that we are going to stuff at this time. And boom, we're putting in another 55. We're doing really well. I'm very proud of myself. With how much I've been able to kind of save. Gas has actually been saving my butt, and groceries has kind of been killing me. So I have to find out another way, especially with gas going back up. I feel like we're doing really well because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these already done. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. So we have 20 of these to do, and we've got 6 done. So yay! 1/4 of the way, or a little over 1/4 of the way, I think. Okay, guys, so that is all we had today for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful, and I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Faith over fear this year, but not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. All things are always working out for your good.